Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new, fresh RGL season, specifically number 6. First match of the season. We have a bit of a different one for you. I'm Sandblast, obviously. Dog and Hayes both super low. This should be a pretty good win for the Cat Posse since there's no soldiers. KTB bombing a little early, gonna end up getting killed. Dog still useless as he's on the floor, but again, the bomb from Toss gonna allow Shining Star to get 2 kills of her own.
They're going through up right now, the blue team, to get ready to use their Uber actually pretty quickly, I would imagine. They're 100%, 2 is captured, and they're pretty deep. It looks like they're sending a scout into water, jumping a soldier through right off the bat, and the Uber will eventually come out, trying to bomb into the enemy team and get the Pyro off the point, trying to get a little bit of cap time, and actually gone a long way as the Pyro is just a sole survivor. Although they are getting a lot of kills, but it doesn't matter. The cap time that was collected from the scout going water early on made things too chaotic for the red team to hold on to their last. For the red team, they don't have a demo man, so it's hard to lock them out, but Toss going for a solo play. Market Garden gonna get a little bit of damage, but is going to get killed by Phantom. So no kill there, but it is enough damage for the red team to try to back up a little bit and gather themselves. It
looks like they're gonna waltz it on through main. Big mustard bomb, not streaking at all, gonna land right onto the heavy.
Oh, he gets the medic.
He does get the med. Yum Yum on the point, gonna try and pretty much trade out a kill here, but again, frags are going in favor of blue team right now, like at this certain moment. But I think at the end of the day, Gun with his medic just to beam up his butt, gonna close out that round. Gonna tie it up 1-1.
The collection of kills onto the blue team is being pretty fruitful for the red team. 2 behind and 2 in front. It's going to be a little bit difficult for him to deal with. Mustard will collect those 2 kills. The combo is taken out, so it's just the 2 remaining players from the blue team behind. They had a very getting ready to pop through. Demo jumping in onto the medic, not necessarily getting the gun, but will eventually go down. Trying to take some positioning on the middle of the point here to get some cap time. The demo is in water though, so it's not able to be too much. The heavy is out on the field though, so that's a lot of kills collected for the side of the blue team. The red team scurries away. And Phantom is alone in lobby. Is going to get collected by Yum Yum, so it's just a disaster for the red team. Only 2 players left alive. They are able to get Ray though in that, so it's not completely disastrous in the sense that for the long term they have something going for them. But Hayes collecting 2 kills at the end there is definitely going to be good for the longevity of this round.
And now you have Dog on last, threatening the point here, getting a ton of cap time actually. You have Mustard, but here comes the flank from Yum Yum. But now the Uber's out. No one's on point besides the Uber scout right now. Now the reinforcements are coming in, but again, now there's a lot of cap time that Cat Posse have to worry about, so they can't really overcommit here. Shining Star and Yum Yum are committing quite far here because this is Mustard. Mustard's gonna land a pretty significant pipe though. I think that that Jug Dealers might still want to try and fight here with all this cap time there. I think it'd be a smart idea. I mean, Gun's still dead. They're not really pressuring flanks. Very unlucky timing. They almost had the opportunity to win that round there. Pretty slow pace match so far though. The first round was pretty explosive from Cat Posse. And here we go, the SVS is going to go in favor. Hayes actually going a little bit too deep there. I don't agree with him dying. But again, Yum Yum is still on Sniper, and he is going to ring out another headshot here and has a pretty aggressive angle. Mustard Overlord is completely overextended, but a huge shot from Yum Yum. I take it all back. Yum Yum's kind of correct.
What a misplay. A lot of damage into the players that are number 1 collected, and Toss almost dead 7 HP. Gonna now barely be able to jump away and escape. So a couple kills collected might prompt the red team to push, especially since they have the Uber ready to go, getting ready to peek out on 2. Mustard has lobby, and they're getting ready to start taking some positioning out the choke. Dog, a nice air shot on KDB, and making sure he doesn't die of fall damage, as well as Phantom milking the Uber all the while against any attempt of the blue team had forcing that Uber. So that is just an Uber used to collect space and a point, but it is going to be a leapfrog scenario where the blue team is about to do the exact same thing.
Yep, here we go. They're sending in Kura, bombing in super deep. Oh, but again, Kura going a little bit overextended. Mustard actually going to find 2 kills of his own. Dog going to find 1. But again, the trades are going back and forth in favor of both teams here. You have Mustard still overextended under the point. But, I mean...
But they do have an Uber of their own to try to save face for this second point. You have to be careful though. Ray is not too far away from getting an Uber of her own, so we could see an Uber exchange here depending. They've lost a little bit of positioning and some players as the blue team begins to barrel the way through, trying to climb the ramp and get an Uber exchange off. The blue team's milking a little bit, able to save a couple of their players. Only 3 people left alive, but didn't even see what's going on at last.
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, all this is happening. Meanwhile, there's people going to last to be able to collect that round, which is much more important. It's going to be interesting to see the pace that the mid plays out. We've seen it varied. Soldier going underneath immediately to try to spam the red team. It seems like blue team is once again coming on top in that regard, but immediately shoved backwards. Red team is trying to go straight into them. Right side made to change things up, but it's not really going out too well for them. A lot of damage done as they continue to climb up that ramp, and even though Ray got really weak, like 11 HP, that is ultimately a full wipe for the Jug Dealers, only losing Shining Star.
There's gonna be a big bomb coming out from Kura. They're not gonna spot the gun. Gun is gonna go down eventually though. There's no point play coming out from red team, and that's gonna be a pretty quick, 15 minutes, that's on track. And there goes the first half, 3-1 in favor of the advancement.
Tosh is finally going in. Automatic misses his rocket, and Phantom's going to live. He had the perfect opportunity, but a little bit of beef. KTB is going to collect that frag at the end of the day, but it seems like at the end of the day, the counter initiation coming out from the blue team is enough to give them the player advantage to shove the lone survivor, Mustard Overlord, out of the mid. And it's like I was saying, the Jug Dealer is even he's staying and he's dying, even when it looks like they're winning at the very beginning. Somehow, definitely showing a lot of dominance.
I don't know. Zam had a good play on the med, but as soon as that kill is found, like, they need to death ball on Phantom. I don't really know what Gungon's going for here. I mean, he gets a kill, but Paul Dog's gonna trade out for it. And now that they have 3, I mean, it's working. I don't know how, but they had so many people turn around for this one player. And now you have Kura, you have a soldier bomb from KTB. Phantom should be able to live here still, which is good. It worked out in the end. I mean, honestly...
Did I just cast a curses? Is Kerr getting out? And a sniper kill as well. The sniper just above the point and have to collect that, which means you can't stuff the joke. Even though the sniper's dead, the blue team's starting to push their way through a little bit. And it seems like they do not want to commit, though. Definitely want to play this safe and collect their Uber. Hayes is going in, and it seems like it's just a collapse. They are losing players left and right, able to collect the force, but at what cost? Almost everyone is dead. Zam scurrying away at 10 HP, gonna be the lone survivor to make sure this gun gets built up. But for the Jug Dealers, this is not a situation you want to be in. We're still on the field, so counter-sack not really working out. They still have the level 1 to kind of help them a little bit until, Gungan gets back up, which he will now. Toss trying to work his way in, but immediately the surf that Phantom did just sent him straight up into the air. That is not going to be something that you can survive unless you pop your Ubers. So finally, the opening that Cat Posse has been waiting for was given to them.
But here comes the Uber. Gonna get juggled a little bit. Shining Star not gonna have the best amount of HP during this post Uber. Trying to find some point time here. They're gonna have time spawn up, but Bolt Scouts blow up immediately. Not looking good for the Cat Posse, as although frags are going in favor of the Cat Posse now somehow. But again, you have Mustard and Hayes gonna find 2 pretty huge kills of their own. Paul Doge going deep, but Paul Doge getting taken down, overextending. It looks like KTP. Here he comes. He's going in deep. Gonna find Hayes potentially. Oh, he's gonna find the kill, but he's not gonna find a point. KTB, that was a great little effort going in there.
Mustard, no, stickies up because he's still in the grave. Uber comes through trying to chase down one of the soldiers. Heavy instead getting pushed to spawn. Soldier getting very weak.
95% for
actually
Phantom.
able to collect the scout kill. And both scouts kill. One was Uber and one was captain, but the Uber coming from the red team is enough. Nice shot for Hayes on
sick.
Toss is in the spot.
No.
It's going to be a toss v Paul Dog 1v1 on last.
Paul Dog is the ultimate last rat, and there it is. And he survived. They're going to go Shutter here. Going to get stuffed initially by KTB. The gun is just now not... Now it's down.
That's a long gun
it
kill.
took way too long, and Phantom's actually going to pay the rest. But Time's 4 on the point. Almost going to get it. But Yum Yum, the saving grace on Pudis, going to find a massive 3K.
Now he's flanking with their team going in all the time. He's a little bit off. They're able to collect the demo, which is nice, as well as they were trying to follow KT because the air, and it just told them where Toss was. Phantom able to surf that live at 9 HP. So at the end of the day, all projectile classes for Cat Posse.
Zam needs to get healed or something. Their med's dead. They're all so weak. Zam, I mean, that's just the most unfortunate. I mean, Mustard missed a lot of crucial shots.
A bane for them is now they are down to their combo scout when they have full ad, although they do have the point cap. So Yum Yum taking the beam and getting ready to rush Paul Dog, trying to collect this kill. Is able to without even popping the Uber, so slowing down just a little bit to make sure they can get through. Going to be able to get Hayes, but going to lose Toss in return. Now you're running into a different situation where you want to continue to go, but Gungan getting the force. Now it's difficult. You want to leave in cap, but you want to go and chase them, and now they're kind of stuck. what do you decide? And they pretty much decide to do neither. Just going to be a little bit of a slower paced game now, I can only imagine, just because I don't see a dry push happening, especially with Yum Yum on Sniper in the forward. It's going to be a little bit difficult to work your players through big doors. So slowing down once again to see how this kind of works. Hay is actually going in for a sack, and I've cast or cursed to this. They're immediately sacking off the fact that I guess it's expected. No Uber in play right now or anything like that to force, so definitely would have to secure the kill right off the bat. But the soldier down, now there's definitely a reason to try to go for something. Yum Yum peeking, getting a little bit weak, has to surface way backwards. KTV committing, trying to get damage on the Paul Dog, and barely able to get it. Almost thought the barrel was going to save him, but at the end of the day, he is able to collect that kill. So a lot more action than I was initially expecting. The Sniper is going to go down. Gungan probably giving him his life for it. No, barely saved, able to pistol down toss, and it seems like all this chaos is actually working out in the Jug Dealers' favor. Kind of eating my words and expecting it to kind of go bad.
Big bomb coming up from Toss, though. Is going to choose to jump away, though. Actually, no, he's going to stand and choke and try to get an arrow, but that's going to result in Haze and Paldo's absolutely nuking the choke.
Paul Dog in water. He sneaked his way through river into water, and Yum Yum's paranoid. Yum Yum's paranoid, but Yum Yum is not in a good position. Yum Yum has the wrong type of paranoia. No! Yum Yum's paranoid about baby door, but not water. 2 kills is not bad. Yeah, they're definitely playing this very, very safe. I guess if they're stacking, they're more thinking that they're gonna screw up holding last than anything else. I guess that's their plan, but immediately trying to bomb in. Paul Dog is not able to find anything. Only a little bit damage on the right, and I even think it was 50 seconds left in, and whatever happens definitely has to happen fast if we are going to see a round. Interesting to see if the teams are going to just, actually, we are going to play it safe. Cat Posse is just cutting their losses, is going to hold on last. They can have their resup cabinet, have their stickies all over the point, and just have it all happen right here. I don't even think we're going to see an Uber come into play, to be honest. I mean, maybe. I guess Phantom has, 30 ad he could try to use, but it's definitely going to be cutting it a little bit close with 15 seconds left on the clock before they actually pop in. So it's really going down to the wire for the Jug Dealers, Sandblast.
Here we go, the Jug Dealers. All their eggs in a basket. 10 seconds on the clock here. Yum Yum gonna fall here.
He fell.
Have a pick advantage. Mustard has to get stickies on the point right now. Shining Star's gonna fall.
5 seconds.
Going in favor for 3 seconds. They're gonna get it. The Jug Dealers, baby. They're gonna come back on top. They're gonna win with 2 seconds on the clock. What was looking like an absolute disaster with that Uber from Phantom. They already committed to dropping Mustard, and all they had to do was run away.